Welcome once again. What we're going to do now is to run through the indicators that we use in the Forex Avenger trading method. Now, when developing this method, the main criteria, what I wanted to achieve, was to have everything in front of me so I could make a trading decision within a few seconds. I didn't want to swap from a monthly chart down to a weekly chart, down to a daily chart, then to my 1 hour chart. What I wanted was everything in front of me to make that trading decision within 1 or 2 seconds. If I couldn't make that trading decision in that time period, it was too complicated. I wanted to keep things simple and easy to understand. Now, to get to that point, what I've done is added 3 indicators to the price chart. I've added a trend indicator, I've added an entry indicator, and I've added an exit indicator. On the exit indicator that this system will not be using at this point, predominantly it will be used in the advanced strategy later on, but I will put it on the chart so you can see. So first of all, we need to identify the trend. We need to know which direction the market's going, which direction do we need to be following. So we do that by using 2 exponential moving averages, which I'll now place onto the price chart so you can see. The first exponential moving average I use is a 40 period, and this is my fast line. And the second exponential moving average I use is an 80 period. This is my slower line. Just give that one a different colour so we can see the difference. So there they are, both on the price chart. The green line being the 40 period exponential moving average, the pink purpley line, the 80 period exponential moving average. Now when the green line, the slower moving average, the fast moving average I should say, is above the slower moving average, the trend is up. When the green line is below the purple line, the trend is down. So as you can clearly see, the trend is up. So we want to be buying into that trend. To make money in the Forex market, you need to be profiting from the trend. So we need an entry point. Now we get the entry point by using the Williams percentage R indicator, which I'll now put onto the price chart so we can see. Now for this we use a 21 period, and there we are. We have the Williams percentage R indicator. Now at this point it doesn't mean a lot. It's a little bit confusing, and like I said earlier, we want to keep things simple and easy to understand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 lines to this indicator. The first line being -20, the second line being -80. Now by putting 2 lines onto the price chart, onto the indicator, we've created 2 areas. We've created an overbought area above the -20 line, and we've created an oversold area below the -80 line. Now we've already established that the trend is up, so we need to be trading long, we need to be buying into this market. So what we do is we wait for the Williams percentage hour indicator to weaken, to come into the oversold area, and then when it comes back out of the oversold area, this is the point where we'll place an entry order. So we'll place the entry order round about here, which we'll cover in the next videos in more detail. So the entry order is roughly at this position, and as you can see, the price is going up. So what we need now is the exit indicator, but like I said, we're not using it now at this point. It's predominantly for the advanced strategy later on, but we will put it on anyway so you can see what it looks like. Now for the exit strategy, we use the stochastic slow. I'll just enter this onto the price chart so you can see exactly what it looks like. Now for this setting we use 10, 5 and 5. And that goes just there, so you can now see. I say don't worry about that at this stage, we'll cover that later. So there we have the three indicators. Everything's in front of me to make my trading decision within a glance. The trend, I know which direction I want to be trading, the entry and the take profit limit at 30 points or the exit strategy. So that's the indicators. We'll now move on to a trade we took recently and you'll see how they work in more depth.